Okay.
This is just the beginning. I'm very happy how it came out. Nothing like we planned, but it was perfect.
We go to the top with the Philippines. We go to the top with the Netherlands.
Singapore.
We go Singapore.
Absolutely.
All
We are
around.
Singapore. We'll make a show of it. Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
See you at the top.
See you at the top. Thank you, Dr. Brill. Appreciate you.
Get ready for the greatest shape of your life. Get ready for the greatest shape of your life.
Wonderful.
Wow. Thank you, Kumaran.
Wow.
That was a great presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kumaran. So I will share tonight's screen. Okay. Well, it's already. Great. Thank you, Kumaran, for the video capturing all our activities and people coming in our webinar, etc. Indeed, a very good introduction for tonight's webinar. Today is the 25th of May. Welcome everyone to Passion Global from Singapore, Malaysia, and many, many brand ambassadors from all over the world in the globe. And tonight, my name is Mabel Chan, and the whole range of host team is here. Dr. Bill Williams, if he's here, if not, Jeannie, Faith, and myself from Singapore, Kumaran from Malaysia, and John Barilla from USA. Of course, Dr. Bill Williams is from USA. We are all here to come together to be stronger, to present passion to the world, ONPASSIVE passion to the world. So here, Joanne, of course, yes, in our back office, always helping us. Tonight, she's our host too. Now, tonight's agenda, interesting. We're going to cover a few very, very important topics. Dynamic branding or marketing. The word dynamic is used in our recent corporate by Mr. Ash Mufarah. And so we just lift up and acknowledge all the branding that the company is doing for us, corporate updates, how no one will be left behind. ONPASSIVE account and you, I know we touched on this last week, so some repetition. Founders, affiliates, customers, the definition of it. And then I just want to highlight this week's YouTube from Comfort, Colin, Andy, and Gideon. I think they made very, very good headway in informing us in their YouTubes this week. Of course, their YouTube is always good, but I just feel that the content of their YouTube this last few days ought to be repeated and shared here. The heart of Mr. Ash Mufarah and ONPASSIVE. And here we go. ONPASSIVE, Passion Global. This is we're trying to capture our mission and to tell you what we do every Thursday here in this webinar. Passion Global is for nurturing mindset and leadership, for passion and bless. Igniting passion is all about passion. Our life, there is a passion inside each one of us. So we're going to ignite passion for humanity to make the world a better place. So here, as the corporate recently announced, our new office is in Egypt, along together with what we have known the last many months or 2, 3, 4 years, USA, India, Dubai, Singapore, and Egypt. This is where we have our offices. And of course, Ash Mufarah mentioned Singapore again. We're going to touch on the topic on the agenda that I posted just now on the second post. Dynamic, ONPASSIVE's dynamic branding and marketing. SCM Supercars how do you pronounce? Malis. And this is what a parade of all the expensive sports car in Dubai just this last Saturday. So this is a dynamic marketing, attracting all the successful entrepreneurs and can I say wealthy people in Dubai and all over the world. So this is a dynamic marketing exposing ONPASSIVE to this group of people. And of course, their followers, their team will join ONPASSIVE. And then another dynamic we launched on the 30th of March 2022 with offices in Burj Khalifa. This is dynamic branding and marketing again. What about the hundreds of digital display on Burj Khalifa? Dynamic marketing laser display. As Dr. Derek would have many, many tops, you know, double, triple, quadruple in numbers that I cannot pronounce now. But this is just a caption of the dynamic marketing ONPASSIVE has given us the last many months. Of course, we have the World Cup where ONPASSIVE sponsor with Be In Sports for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. This is absolutely worldwide exposure for ONPASSIVE. 5 billion and more watch the World Cup. And so ONPASSIVE is exposed to 5 billion of the 7 billion world population. What a dynamic marketing. And then we have ONPASSIVE with the strategic partners, ONPASSIVE and Best Moments. And this slide is actually capturing the best moments that ONPASSIVE have with all the media, VIP, and authorities. So this is the dynamic marketing. What I've come to understand from the YouTube of Comfort and Colin is that all that we have seen so far the many months is just branding. That's why when my slide, my invitation slides went out as ONPASSIVE marketing, dynamic marketing is actually what I have come to understand from Colin is actually only dynamic branding. We haven't really started marketing. Wow. That's why I'm so impacted by what Colin said in the YouTube. Here, let me capture something from the Bible, which when I read this passage, I don't quite understand how when the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman. Amos 9:13. When the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman and the planter by one treading the grapes with new wine dripping from mountains and overflowing the hills. So this is where in ONPASSIVE, I'm trying to capture the effects, the benefits of what Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing from this multiple dynamic branding that he has given us. The planter overtaken by the one treading the grapes. You are trying to plant, but then it seems the treading, the fruits of the wine is already maturing. So you can see the multiple dynamic branding and marketing that Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing every now and then, every month, every 2 months, etc., is actually by the time we come into the world picture, we do not know we are planting or we are reaping or we are drinking wine from all over the world. So this is something, an event, a movement that is making Amos 9:3 happening before our eyes, before this generation of you and I. Thank you for listening to Amos 9:13. I'm just so overjoyed seeing this Bible verse appear that I just want to share with you. ONPASSIVE corporate updates. What about it? I cannot but have to repeat what Mr. Ash Mufareh has called for this last week or so, returning the sign-up fee of $97 to us, plus the 10 credits that he's given to us in our award Now we have $107. By the time he activate this refund of 97, we would have 107 credits or dollars in our wallet. And this is actually Mr. Ashmul Farah, in his generosity and love to us founders, is giving out, disbursing hundreds of million to us founders. This is really a moment to capture and to appreciate. Now, let me share also pertaining to corporate updates. Mr. Ashmul Farah says clearly there is a founders membership that is renewable yearly. Just in case many of us founders, affiliates, we do not know about this. Some of you who have joined us first time today or is unclear of what was announced to us, our founder position is renewable every year. So far, what has happened is $97. Will this number change? I do not know. This 97, which we paid upon signing up, will be refunded to us. Hallelujah. And this fee is good for 365 days, starting from 1st of June. So say in the last corporate webinar. So this slide is actually the founder early bird sign up fee will be returned to us. And this is then there is a founders membership that is renewable yearly. All things new. As we launch into 1st of June, be it the OES or some of the products, affiliates, resellers, invite link will be available soon. So many of us can't wait to share with our loved ones the link to join us. It will be available soon. Onet, Omail will have new features. OES probably will see new features also. And this invitation link that we talk about, that we can share with our loved ones, it will come with a video inviting, explaining people to join us. So it is better than how we try to explain what ONPASSIVE to them. We may be tongue-tied, we may have the and the and do not know, is this a platform, is this a business? So wait for this moment when the video is available to us to send to our loved one and friends. And it will be a viral tool to get attention. Odesk, Chat will be coming soon. Tracker will be available for purchase. Wonderful. So now here we go. Connect. We are all waiting for Connect to be launched. And it will be soon. It will be available for purchase. It will have a new look. Whatever we have seen the last couple of weeks or 3-4 weeks in Connect, it will have a new look. So says during in one of the corporate meetings. And of course, we have a mobile app because have a phone will travel. Connect, connecting the world in an instance. So this, you know, we were playing with Connect the last 2-3 weeks, and all the image or the icon does not really tell us what it is. Here is going to have a new look. They will have a name to every image. This is wonderful. Wonderful to me, at least. Connect features, Connect with better features at the lowest cost in the market. Lowest cost in the market. So let me share. The launching of Connect and the subscription fee, we will have 2 months free subscription. Okay, 2 months free subscription. Let me explain. Founders' first month purchase will be good for 3 months. I probably have another slide that will explain. So let's capture this. Buy the first month when it's launched, and it will be good for 3 months commission. Example, good for June, July, August, if it is launched is in June. And then the next subsequent purchase will be from September onwards. Okay, so now let me go to the next agenda topic is how no one will be left behind. How no one will be left behind? As promised, Mr. Ash Mufarah is delivering. No one will be left behind. Everyone will be able to buy from day one of product launch. There are some of us, whether you have one account or multiple accounts, are actually trying to get the budget to buy the product as soon as possible. But Ash Mufarah is saying now, everyone is able to buy on day one of product launch. How it is done? Example, you have heard there's going to be a refund of our sign-up fee 107. This is for the purpose of every founder now has credits, means dollars, in our O wallet to purchase O Connect from day one of launch and then start making commissions. By refunding this amazing gift and benefit Mr. Ash Mufarah did by refunding this $97 has enabled all of us, the 1.4 million of us, to buy O Connect from day one of launch. So let's do it. Let's buy it on day one or day two, as soon as you know how to activate the O wallet, buy it, and let's have this record sale for ONPASSIVE. We are what is that? Billion-dollar company on day one launch. Let me explain again. 1 month subscription, good for 3 months. Just in case some of you can't catch it, what do you mean by 1 month, good for 3 months? Founders' first month purchase will be good for 3 months. Example, buy in June, good for June, July, August. That means we don't have to buy for July, August. Your June subscription fee is good. And then next monthly subscription from September onwards, we will have enough commission built up from the 3 months to take care of future subscriptions. So I hope this really excites us and cause us to know how we are going to all start from the same level, and no one will be left behind. I really hope I know I have done these slides 2 times now, repeating here. I just want everybody to be excited and to know they don't have to go and get money to buy for their first launch of products. It's all there. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufarah. I hope you all are dancing and really rejoicing. Now, the next topic is ONPASSIVE account and you. This is where I want to highlight Collins, Comfort Collins, Eddie, and YouTube. We must watch this. Of course, here this slide, as you can see, what about new users, extra? They are trying to define foundership, affiliates, resellers, customers. So some of us are confused. Are we brand ambassadors, or founders, or affiliates? And what about resellers? We were told that we probably are resellers. So let me list out what the YouTube tried to define. All founders are actually us, the early bird registrants who believe in Mr. CEO, believe in CEO's Mr. Ash Mufarah's vision. Many of us joined 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and as ONPASSIVE is evolving, we just believe in this movement and having faith in CEO, having faith in this movement that something beautiful is going to happen. So for this, we are the early bird registrants. We are called the O founders, from Go founders to O founders. And then affiliate, which is what we are told to sign up now in an OES. Affiliate is equal to resellers, is also equal to brand ambassadors. But the best thing for affiliate is it suits us as partners or founders. We are previously known as founders. We still call ourselves founders, many of us, but we are not really partners owning the company, because we have not contributed any investment. We are not responsible for the profit and loss of the company. So it is best that to the world and to the government, we are not known as founders within the company. But Mr. Ashmul Farah acknowledged our faith in him. So actually, I call myself founders affiliates, just to identify ourselves. But affiliate means resellers, brand ambassadors, customers who sign up after 22nd of June last year, closing date of founders, will come under founders or founders affiliate. So founder affiliates are the early bird registrants. We are also known in Comfort's YouTube. We are also known as the firstborn of ONPASSIVE, and we are the gateway to ONPASSIVE. Some of these new terms, but wonderful to capture to help us understand. ONPASSIVE account and you, I hope you all are still with me. This is important. We were told do not have to sell or recruit anyone to join, right? This is what excited us. Everything is done for you. Then how do we get our customers? How do we get our commissions, right? So this agenda here should excite all of us. Now, you can see ONPASSIVE on the left side, all founders, affiliate, resellers. ONPASSIVE, right now, ONPASSIVE.com has a registration pool of customers. In the World Cup, in every laser display in Burj Khalifa, in every launch and marketing dynamic, for example, in this SCM, in the even in the Egypt promotion and the Women's Day Extra, thousands of people join ONPASSIVE through ONPASSIVE.com. All these customers who join ONPASSIVE.com will be channeled to us, O Founders affiliates. All those who have come in from the company, they will be assigned to affiliate founders, you and I, the firstborn. And then we understand some of us founders have already started some personal marketing. So this marketing endeavors by some of our founders affiliates, they also will have some people joining them if they have the correct link to join. Okay, some have gone somewhere, some are lost somewhere, but if their endeavor works, they also will have this group of people joining them through their invitation link. This slide is about how do we get customers. So ONPASSIVE.com will channel all these people to us with a rotator. This is where you can see registration pool with a rotator that will assign customers to us. The next slide is then how are we paid? How do we get commission with all these people assigned to us? We will get paid, and we will only get paid with commission when customers assigned to us buy the paid products. Not the free products, but the paid products. For example, All Connect is going to be a paid product. When they want to use this product, they buy it, we start collecting our apples. Okay, now this is where I have 3 slides to share on what Comfort, Collins, Gideon, and Andy share. So this is where I want to highlight, because they are very clear in their explanation, and therefore I take courage to share boldly. Their YouTube is all over the place. Click on this to capture them. I say again, they are very clear in their explanation. I therefore take boldness to say this, repeating what they say on the YouTube. We don't have to do anything. pertaining to marketing. It is not our job to market on passive. Better stick to this way. Don't do anything. This is a comfort to many of us who are not computer savvy, okay? Those who are computer savvy, I know you want to do something, but there are many, many hundreds, many, many thousands who are not computer savvy, and they come because we told them you don't have to do anything. And then along the way, many of us are questioned, say, you say I don't have to do anything, but now I have to do so many things. And so here, I take bonus in saying, indeed, you don't have to do anything. In fact, the YouTube from Comfort says, we will hurt ONPASSIVE when we misrepresent ONPASSIVE. He said, don't print flyers to try to explain ONPASSIVE. There are copyrights to observe. Remember, everything is done for us. Thank you, Comfort, Colin, Eddie, and Gideon, for making this so clear to some of us. All the customers will be assigned to us, joined through us. So just to make sure we understand founder affiliates, we are the gateway to ONPASSIVE. Next, the same YouTube says, our marketing effort will do injustice to ONPASSIVE marketing department. Wow. A comfort to many who does not know how to use computer or know what marketing is. Our marketing effort will do injustice to ONPASSIVE's marketing department. It is not our responsibilities, and I add, it is not our responsibility and ability to market or sell ONPASSIVE. Don't do what Ash is doing, building marketing ONPASSIVE. Ash is building and marketing ONPASSIVE. He says, don't climb on top of the tree Ash is planting, as Ash is shaking the tree. We just need to collect the apples, and some, in case don't like apples, Colin say mangoes. Mangoes is nice. So another tagline, founder affiliates, we are the gateway to ONPASSIVE. Everybody comes through us. This is how success is guaranteed by Mr. Ash Mufara. And the last slide from the YouTube of Comfort. So what do? We were told also very often, we need to do something. We need to take our position and our responsibilities. So what do we need to do? Also from the YouTube, they explain, get a computer or a notebook, understand what OES is, and log in often to learn what is in the back office, what is in OES. And he says this is enough to keep us occupied, especially for those who doesn't really know how to use the computer. And then highlight in red these 2 points. Okay, we need to buy products when they are launched. We need to buy products when they are launched. We need to buy traffic with some of our commissions that we make. Okay, buy traffic to increase traffic to our account, and we can use our commissions to buy traffic for that. Wonderful. I think this is the 3 slides from the YouTube. So I want to thank Comfort, Colin, Andy, and Gideon for making these few points so clear to us. Now here, ONPASSIVE and our account. Our account, we are founder, affiliate, resellers. We sell and represent what? Our account. In our account, ONPASSIVE sells ONPASSIVE products for us. ONPASSIVE sells ONPASSIVE products for us. Each product is a business center for revenue and commission. Our account, if you have a business, your account can sell your products. Make your product and business, market your product and business to the global market with ONPASSIVE products and tools. So you see, ONPASSIVE has got many tools, right? Over here on the left, use some of these tools to market your products. Okay, Now, this is a slide that put the last two slides together to let you know your account can do a multiple of things. If you have no product to sell, don't worry. ONPASSIVE will sell ONPASSIVE products for you. If you have your own product, this account, you can also use it to market your products to the world. So it is basically a global market, multiple business centers, multiple streams of income with one ONPASSIVE account. This is really too good to be true. So now let me touch and then we go on the heart of Mr. Ashmu Farah. The heart of Mr. Ashmu Farah, because many of us think that we are still waiting. Many of us, some of us have asked for a refund. So let me share with you the heart of Mr. Ashmu Farah. He says, remember months and years ago, do it or die. What a man who lay his life for this cause, for the benefit of you and I and the world. And he guarantees our success. He guarantees our success. He vowed, V-O-W-E-D, to share wealth with us. ONPASSIVE will impact the world in a mighty way for those who enter the system, says Mr. Ashmu Farah. Get ready, be empowered. Our lives will be changed for the better. Many Farah is giving us. Why? Sorry. Okay, if you can't hear me or something, let me know. Ashmu Farah, what happened? The connection is broken, but I think it's coming back. Should be coming back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
You may want to repeat the last slide because we cannot hear you the last part. Yeah, okay, this one.
Okay, do it or die. Okay, Mr. Ashmu Farah's heart. I'm sharing the heart of Mr. Ashmu Farah. He says, do it or die. This man has laid down his life for this cause, for this movement for us. He guaranteed our success. He vowed to share wealth with us. This is the man, our CEO. And then he says, ONPASSIVE will impact the world in a mighty way. So you and I, let's get ready, be empowered. Our life is going to change for the better many times over to make the world a better place. And we are to make the world a better place with the blessings we are receiving. His heart is so big. His generosity knows no bound. As he has promised, he is delivering. Refunding of the early bird sign-up fee is a shocker to all of us. As he has promised to make that success is a done deal, the refund of the early bird is such a magnificent way to empower us. It is really a shocker to us, a shocker to me indeed. And Ashmu Farah, hear this clearly for those who are wondering where our apples are coming from and how the business model is changing, evolving. He says, Mr. Ashmu Farah is saying, more ways are being studied to pay us legally. The concern here is legally. Okay, so can I repeat this thing? It's very important to know the heart of Mr. Ashmu Farah and what he's doing in the months ahead. Mr. Ashmu Farah is saying more ways are being studied to pay us legally. So here, $97 for apple trees, not apple, for trees, not a basket of apple, but apple trees, the garden, the orchard, leaving a legacy to the next generation. This $97 is giving us a generational wealth. And if you think your $97 can be better used somewhere else, I would not advise, but I would ask you to get a refund, which is still available. Let me repeat. If you think your $97 has got better use somewhere else, please get a refund. But I would discourage you from that. Okay, $97 for apple trees, generational wealth. Here, I'm winding down. Apple trees for generational wealth. Look at this. My biggest dream for this young man to his father. My biggest dream is to say, Dad, now you can take a rest. I can take care of this family. So it is ONPASSIVE generational wealth. It's from parents to children. It can also be from children to parents, to relatives and loved ones, to the community, and to humanity, because together we can reach the world with a helping hand. Making the world a better place is Mr. Ash Mufarah's vision. One person at a time, founder, you and I are that one person. One family at a time, founder, your family is that blessed family. Then founders collectively, let's do more, 1.4 million of us at a time, touching 1.4 million families at a time, several communities at a time, eradicating poverty as much as possible. And recently, as in the webinar, it is in a corporate meeting, he says, Mr. Ash Mufarah says, we are his motivation. Founders, 1.4 million of us, we are his motivation. I think this is the last two slides. My name is Mabel Chan. I am in ONPASSIVE because God is in it. I am in ONPASSIVE. I believe in it because Mr. Ash Mufarah acknowledged God. He says God is in ONPASSIVE. God endorses ONPASSIVE, and God has given him 3 power: the vision to make the world a better place, the founders' early registrations, you and I, and the super executive team and staff of ONPASSIVE. So it says here, I say, when a man acknowledges God, it's humility, and God will exalt him in due time. His achievements will be divinely empowered by God. ONPASSIVE will make an impact in the world for generations to come. In expressing our feelings, I just want to repeat what I shared last week about this slide, and repeat what Sampath Patel, when he heard about the refund, when he hear what is happening, get internet unstable again. Okay, it's getting on. Can you hear me? Okay. Sampath says, how did I get so lucky finally? Don't have to worry. So lucky finally have the best thing in life. So lucky finally part of a company that truly cares. So lucky finally able to help my family financially, find a group of like-minded individuals. And he says, you and I won the race. You and I will make a difference. You and I will help our family. You and I will help others. You and I will reach our goals. You and I will embrace our vision. You and I will accomplish our dreams. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know whether he's a Christian or did he cut and paste this one, but I just want to say exactly what was written in the WhatsApp. Thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity and direction. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufarah, for following this dream and vision, and God bless all of us. This ends my presentation. Sorry, I took a bit longer, and because of the wonderful content that what do you call comfort, so I took a bit longer, and I took the pain to really want to share with everyone what was shared today. So thank you, everyone. Please feel free to add in, comment, or even share with us your heartbeat after hearing what Sampath says. Jeannie, if you can see who can
Thank
help.
you, Mabel. Thank you for such a
comment.
powerful presentation. And it makes things so clear for us tonight. Thank you, Mabel, for really putting in the effort to do the research and to put it all together in one for all of us to understand. Thank you. So now I would like to open the floor to those who would like to say something. Please raise your hand, either virtually or physically, but I think virtually will be better. So, okay, now we have the first person, Dr. Patience, please.
Oh, wow.
Patience, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Jeannie, for letting me speak. Thank you, Mabel. Wow, what a presentation. No, I always like to come here, Mabel, because you present, not only doing your research, but you present with passion. You present from your heart. And you present with your belief. You present with divine grace, if I can say that. Yeah, it's true. You don't only present, you present and make us, sorry, I'm behind the camera today. I can't show my face right now, but you present and people go back and they see the hope and they see the faith in everything you do in this platform. Because you don't only present, you present and you bring the divine grace in it. So thank you. That was very informative. A lot of people are confused what founders, resellers, affiliates, all of that means. A lot of people still doesn't get the buttons, what they mean in O Connect. You did all of that. So we always go back, we're impacted with knowledge. And not only knowledge, but knowledge that come across with divine blessing, with divine wisdom. So thank you. I've not been here. I think I wasn't here last week. I really missed it. So I'm glad today I can catch it. And it's one of the best days that I came in. And I was just blown away with the presentation. And even though we know some of these things, hearing it from a different angle, what does it do? It just makes it come out as a second nature. So please keep going to meetings, because hearing it from different angle, from different perspective, but getting the same knowledge over and over again, we really impact us or empower us so that we don't make any mistake that we don't supposed to make as brand ambassadors. Okay, we really have to come to meetings. Thank you, Mabel. I really missed you last week. I'm glad I'm here today because I like the way you always bring the Almighty in everything you're doing. Because without him, we are nothing. But with him, we are everything. That's why I like this platform, the platform with passion, the platform with belief. These are all the topics we did, right? What's your passion? What's your belief? And today, you have shown us why you're in ONPASSIVE. Thank you. And the knowledge, the research, for you to take your time, look at all these things, they summarize it, and just give us on a platter of gold. We shouldn't take it for granted. Thanks, Mabel. Thanks, Chin. Thank all of you, my great Singaporean family. I missed you last week. I'm glad I'm here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Patience. Thank you for sharing your heart too. Okay, we have Pastor Agape from Tanzania. Hi, Pastor. You may unmute yourself, please. Hi, Pastor.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's an honor and privilege to be in this platform. I think it's my first time to join you. I was directed by, given this opportunity by a friend of mine in USA. It's called Joyce. She's called Joyce. I think she's in. I just came in late, but the presentation was so awesome, so on point. And I just wanted to know if they are, okay, if there is any way we can get those presentation so that we can read more and understand the whole platform, how it works and how we can engage more people so that we can be a big family. Yes.
Yes. You can give me your mobile and I'll send the slides to you.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
chat us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is there like any groups that where I can be able to be getting the information like these ones, if there are some more presentations, there like any WhatsApp group or any platform where
Okay.
I can get those information?
Yes. Maybe you can give it to Jeannie, your number, and then we can add you. You're from Tanzania. Okay.
We will add you into our group chat in WhatsApp.
If you want,
Yeah, and then yeah, every Thursday and every Tuesday when we have presentation, you are welcome to join us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Yeah,
So
you can DM me in the chat. Yeah.
okay, may I have the phone number or should I write it down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
phone
write it
number?
down on the chat. Do you know how to use the chat? Below,
Yeah, sure, I can.
you private chat,
Yes.
you look for my name and then you private chat me. Unless you are open and give everybody your name. Yeah, you can private
Okay.
chat me. Yeah, and I'll add you to our group WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you so
Pastor.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Be blessed. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
God
you,
bless.
thank
God
you.
bless. Yeah. Okay, next we have Teda King from USA. Please unmute yourself, please. Yes,
Okay.
Teda?
Thank you very much. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. Dr. Benny, I see you smiling already. Well, anyway, I just want to say thank you, Mabel, for that presentation. It has been so informative. It's very, very, very well done. And I just want to say thanks. And I'm sure all of us this morning who are here, you know, we are challenged to continue what we are doing. My question, I think I probably have an answer to it, but I just want to hear your view. The affiliates who are coming in now, will they be going through the rotator as well to get customers from the company and their commission?
Lynn, can I be honest to say I don't know? Linda, are you able to help with this question? I really don't know how affiliates coming in will be compensated.
Yeah, we should probably not be talking about things we don't know yet.
Yes.
Ms. Mufara will clearly indicate when it is a time for us to understand the payment plan. And that's what, let's just be patient and know that information is coming soon.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, we really
Okay, if I could just respond to that, please.
Yes,
because Ashmufara has already told us. First of all, peace, blessings, enough holy and plenty love to all our brand ambassadors here on this passion team. And thank you very much, Queen Mabel, for that awesome presentation. That presentation knocked it out of the ballpark. That would be about 3 home run in one. I'm telling you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Queen Mabel. It was awesome. Anyway, to the question, there's no such thing as rotator. That's first and foremost. Okay, there is no such thing as rotator. So let us remove that MLM scenario out of our brain. First of all, please let us remove that scenario out of our brain. Now you have to pay for traffic. So if you pay for, all right, let us just use a figure. We don't know the figure. That's what we don't know. But we know that you are going to pay for your traffic. So if it's whatever the cost is, and it is, all right, let us use 20. Let us use 20 persons coming to your website that is sent from ONPASSIVE because you paid for 20 traffic, the package of 20. That 20 person is going to be sent to your website. So there's no need for a rotator, because if I pay for 50, you pay for 20, Dr. Benny pay for 100 because our pocket deep, then 50 is going to come to you, Mabel, this month. 100 is going to go to Dr. Benny this month, and only 20 is going to come to me this month. So in that scenario, there is no rotator scenario. Okay, so let us push that through the window and forget about that. And that is how the business is going to run. You are going to pay for your traffic. Your traffic is going to be coming to your website, and we'll be looking at what is there. Now, if that person is one of those products that are, well, sorry, not products. We don't have products. We have solutions. If that person need a solution, whether OConnect or Tracker or whatever paid solution that person is interested in, that person take out their card and pay. You get your commission. Now, how much the commission is, no, we don't know that. How much will be the cost for that subscription, that monthly subscription for the person and for us, that we don't know, but we definitely know that this is a process that the person comes to your website, look around. Of course, they have to use they have to register for Omail. So that is a given. They have to register for Omail. And from once they register for that free Omail, they are attached to you for life. So if next week, next month, next year, that person come and purchase something because, oh my goodness, Opal came out and the person, whoa, is excited about Opal, or Academy comes out and that person is now excited about Academy, and that person pay for Academy, then the commission is moved right into your wallet and you are good to go. So that is the scenario. So remove the concept of rotator. That's not in ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you, Dr. Derek. But I would like to make a comment here, talking about the rotator. The rotator is for people who don't buy traffic, but the rotator is the distribution channel from ONPASSIVE. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lynn. Because the rotator is going to go around, the AI is going to distribute to everyone. The 1.4 million of us is going to be distributed with all the people, the buyer, the leads that's coming in, and that's given to us as as a founder, as a BA. And yeah, but the part that you say that when we buy our own traffic, we will get from there again. But that is a different story. But this one from the rotator, it's going to be distribution. It's just a distribution channel. It has nothing to do with MLM.
Yeah,
that is my part. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think that makes sense to me, because with over 1 million of us, how does the company determine what is distributed? You know what I'm saying? There has to be a rotator. It's a logical fact that there is a rotator, and the rotator is how the company determines how these people who join the company are distributed among us. Without that, how would the company determine who gets what? I mean, who gets who, right?
Yes.
And remember now, he has always said date and timestamp are the determining factor, one of the determining factors. I don't think that has changed. He has never said we're no longer going by date and timestamp. So let's not get confused and say there's no rotator when there is a rotator. There's clearly a rotator, and again, what Dr. Derek said pertains to traffic that is specifically purchased by us. That's a separate issue. That's a separate issue. So let's not be saying there's no rotator, because that will clearly confuse people. That's my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me address that. In ONPASSIVE, our opinion doesn't matter. Let me say that again. In ONPASSIVE, my opinion doesn't matter. 1.4 million opinion doesn't matter. What matters is how this beast works. It doesn't matter about date stamp. And Ashmufari says that over and over. I think Niraj on the 20th or the 16th, either the 16th, sorry, don't get me, you know, about the date. It was either the 16th or the 20th of May that Niraj asked this very question. This very question Niraj asked, and Ashmufari got so upset about date stamp and this and blah, 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 blah. He got so upset. I could not imagine if someone had told me that that Ashmufari got upset. People, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago scenario is not the same scenario today. Is not the same scenario today. Okay? Because how a rotator works, let me explain, because a lot of people maybe on this call do not know how a rotator works. How a rotator works is that you put all the links in the rotator, boom, 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 the 1.4 million links in the rotator. So this is how it works. A person comes in, right? Like the 103 million persons that came into the whole ONPASSIVE system during the World Cup. And then it goes around. Mabel get this one, Faith get this next person, the next person, you know, Alive get this person, Dr. Benny get the next person, that I get the next person, yeah, get the next person, Bill Williams get the next person, Kumaran get the next person, and it goes round and distribute. It goes around and distribute 1-1 or 2-2 or 3-3, going around and distribute it evenly to each person that is in the rotator. That's how the rotator works. That's not the scenario with ONPASSIVE. I am telling you, that is not what Ashmufari said. Ashmufari said that you need to purchase traffic. What is traffic? Customer, and well, not even customer. People come into your car, they don't must buy. That's the next thing. They don't must buy. They don't must purchase. Pay the subscription. So the only way you and I can get traffic, apart from the persons coming from the supercar majlis. Apart from those persons who Ashmufari said that he's going to place those persons, so that is a different scenario now. But apart from those persons, if you don't migrate from O founders to the ecosystem, you cannot get any traffic. 1. 2, if you don't click on that subscription button, you cannot get any traffic. 3, if you don't purchase yourself, your customer, purchase traffic for yourself, you cannot, purchase the solution for yourself, you cannot get traffic. If you do not purchase traffic yourself, you cannot get traffic. That's the only way you can get traffic. Migrate to the ecosystem, click on that, become an affiliate, purchase the solution for yourself, and purchase traffic. That's the only way to get traffic.
Yep.
So this rotator thing, I am saying to us, Ashmufari doesn't have that rotator in his plan. So please let us not talk about rotator and say it's my opinion. There's no need for opinions, because Ashmufari talk clearly what is going to happen, what is not going to happen, etc., etc. And there's no such thing as no date stamp. We would love that, I guess, but that is a whole story about date stamping. All right, and Ash Mufari made it very plain and clear on the 16th or the 20th of May when Niraj asked that question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. I know Francis want to say something, but the last 10 minutes has been a bit confusing. So certainly from my understanding, with a rotator, it would be a fairer dispensing of all the millions that have come into the collection pool, into the ONPASSIVE pool. Then everybody is equal. Everybody get a fair share of what has come in, except for the SCU races. He has said very clearly will go to specific certain leaders because they need better management probably. So with the rotator, it will be a fairer scheme. And what do you call, we are probably more comforted as to where all these customers will go. But if there's no rotator, and we have to buy traffic, and that's where the budget problem will come in. Everybody for a start only have 100. You may accumulate, yes, over the 3 months. Then we will be sparring with one another by buying traffic. I believe buying traffic is a small portion of our effort, a small portion of effort to increase our traffic. I know it's confusing. I know it's confusing. And I want to pick up what Dr. Derek says is that our opinion doesn't matter. What the company reveals in the days and weeks ahead is most important. To clarify is more important. But I want to say with the rotator is fairer. Without the rotator, then it can be confusing. But Dr. Derek is correct. Our opinion doesn't matter. Let's get to understand more from the company regarding this thing. This is my little 2 cents. Francis, you put up your hand. You want to say something? If not, then you want to say something? Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to come in. Those of you who have followed my training, I have never said it's my opinion or anything. Everything is on paper. Everything is in the back office. Right? Let's don't discuss about my opinion or guessing. Rotator is a word that everybody use. The word 3 and 3 and 3 is used in the back office, O founder, and is still in the OES FAQ. Okay. Yes, we do not want to guess. As Mufara told us, just leave it to the company.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't make suggestion. What is black and white is black and white. If you don't understand, just leave it to the company.
Yes.
Right? Don't make suggestion. Okay. Every one of us will get 3 as per the FAQ. Not my opinion. Neither anyone can say anything. Okay. The 3 is 3, the 3. This stamp is still in the FAQ. Not my opinion, it's in the black and white. Okay. When you come to my training, follow my training. Right. If you don't come to my training, you can say what you want. I respect your opinion. Okay. But don't come to Saturday and ask me another time what you will say. Okay. I have a lot of things to teach. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think we do get many point of view understanding.
It's not opinion. It's in the black and white FAQ.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
If you don't understand, go and refer to that. Right.
Right.
Don't come here and say my opinion, your opinion. Then we have a lot of argument. Right.
Yes.
Right.
But let's solve this tonight. There's some opinion. There's some opinion.
That's why I say don't opinion. Go back to the black and white. Right? It's in the black and white. And Mr. Ash Mufara also said, if I didn't change, it's always there. He did say that also. I also hear that, okay? But I don't want to jump into conclusion. I just want to follow what is black and white is black and white.
Brother
We
Francis,
do not need to argue, okay?
Brother Francis, Kumaran here.
Yes, Kumar.
The question and answer in the back office, it was in the founder, right? In the founders, right? But I think now no more the question and answer is taken away.
Kumaran, I always say the FAQ is in the back office OES, okay? Go and see. Otherwise, I won't be coming in here. Otherwise, I won't be doing Tuesday training, right? Because I'm subject to question. But it is black and white, it's black and white. I teach according to black and white, right? Not guessing, okay? Please, you can quote me, but quote me what I say in black and white. You know? All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Francis. Yeah, I think you know, let's settle this. And what Mabel mentioned, the 3 and 3 and 3 that is being distributed, and what Brother Francis mentioned about what is black and white, I think we just follow black and white. Okay, so let's settle this. Thank you very much, Brother Francis. Okay, next we have Dr. Patience again. Dr. Patience.
Yeah, sorry. I put up my hand up, and I think Dr. Derek answered some of the questions about the rotator. So I'm not going to go there. We've argued a lot about that. But what I want to say is that Mr. Ash says what? It will guarantee your traffic. The traffic you buy, because you can buy traffic. So I think we shouldn't be talking about equal, because if I buy more traffic, I buy more traffic. Traffic is a product. So let's leave that beside that point. But he guarantees your traffic, but it doesn't guarantee that the people that will come there, the targeted traffic that will come on your website, will subscribe. That is not guaranteed, but your traffic is guaranteed. I want just to talk about traffic point. I'm not going to debate about the reputator anymore. I think we've beaten that horse to the end.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Traffic is a product.
Sorry, who say about traffic? Traffic, you don't need to buy. You will be given 3 and 3 and 3. If you want more traffic, you go and buy.
And what did I say about
traffic? You can
purchase traffic.
You can buy traffic. Traffic is a product.
I just said you can purchase traffic. That is what I said. You can purchase more traffic if you want to, but traffic
is a product. Yeah.
That's what I just said. Yeah. People that want more traffic can purchase more traffic.
Yes.
I like to hear the word more traffic. Yeah. If you want more traffic, go and buy.
Yeah, correct. It's a product.
Right. Thank you.
I said so.
Correct.
Purchase traffic. I said that. And I said that's what is going to differentiate. That's what is going to differentiate. People that can afford traffic, you differentiate them. That's just a game of life. I said so.
Yes.
Like some people have one account, some people have multiple accounts. That's the game of life. I said so.
Yes.
Thank you.
It did,
purchase traffic, but traffic is a product. That's what I said.
We hear you, Dr. Patience. Thank you.
So
let's not.
I did not even come to talk about somebody's opinion or understanding of black and white. I was just saying to us that Mr. Ash Mufara, what has he done? He has guaranteed us traffic. Okay? And you can purchase more traffic. He has guaranteed us that, but he did not guarantee that the people that come there will purchase. But he will bring the traffic to you, targeted traffic, and we'll all succeed. So
yes.
To be happy, we'll all succeed.
Very good.
Thank you, Dr. Patience. All right, next we move on to Sister Debbie.
Hello, family. Brother Kumaran, the lioness is here, Brother Kumaran.
You have done brown.
I am not going to talk about I would not talk about rotator. I would not talk about
traffic. You talk about your hair now. Is it a wig or what? No, it's like real. It's real.
It's the Queen Lioness. I want to talk about Queen Mabel's presentation. Outstanding. And I also want to acknowledge, before I go to that, acknowledge Brother Kumaran's intro. That introduction that you played was just amazing. Thank you, Brother Kumaran. You put so much time in putting all those
Yes.
videos together. The animation was just impeccable. We appreciate that. That's what I want to talk about. And also to thank Sister Mabel for her exceptional presentation. I loved every single slide. And the one about O-Connect that Dr. Derek did, I love that as well, because it got at one point, I was mixing up in my dream, trying to remember them in chronological order. I couldn't, but the color coding, color coding that Dr. Derek did, which you just shared in one of your slides, that helped me to be able to remember if course, which ones you have. So thank you. Not everyone takes the time to put things together and share, and not just share, but share in a very, very simple way that everyone will understand and remember what we just shared. Thank you so much for always educating us. Thank you for always bringing what is needed at the right time, because we needed all of that this week. Last week we didn't have it, but this week, and also the this slide about Comfort's YouTube, as well as Sampat's prayer.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the second week you're bringing that. So we are in this. There were a couple of times that regardless of where you are, you go with the flow. When I'm in an area where I'm not supposed to expose my body, I wrap my hair. I dress like a Muslim. And a lot of people used to talk to me thinking I'm Muslim, and some people here can attest. I just do that so I can fit in. So I love the idea that we are a global family. We do not judge people by what we see. Let them share what they think, how they feel at that point. So I'm thinking that Brother Sampat was inspired by something, and he presented that to us. So I just wanted to say thank you again, Sister Mabel, for always empowering us with the right things at the right time. So that's the reason I raised my hand, and I thank you again, wonderful family.
Thank you, Miss
you, Debbie.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Dr. Benny. Dr. Benny.
Guess what? I have to smile first, right?
Yes.
All right. Anyway,
And thank you, Dr. Benny, and thanks to all our Dream Team people who always come here each time I drag them to come with me. Thank you to the Dream Team people who are here today.
All right. The first thing I want to say is, I want to thank Allah. You guys say Allah, right? But I will say Papa God, Jehovah. That's his name.
Yes.
I want to thank him for waking all of us up this morning. The air that we breathe every second, because we don't pay for it. We need to thank him every day, every second. All right. I just want to also thank him for sending our visionary to us, because if it wasn't for our visionary, we will not be here today. He brought all of us. And because he loves us so much, he was not selfish. That is why we are here. Anyway, Queen Mabel, extraordinary presentation. You are different. You are passionate. I don't know how I can describe you. You are loved. You are loved. I want to thank you that our God for bringing you back, because we did miss you. Thank you so much. And I'm glad because you went and did your research by listening to Sister Comfort, Brother Collins, Brother Andy, Brother Gideons, and then you came and summarized it. I have one mama, 75 years. She was so concerned with this information about, she was angry that, oh, they told us that we should not, that we are okay, that we should just come and join and just relax and they will be making money. And then now they want us to do something different. So she was so angry. Now, because of what you have presented this morning, I am going to let her know that, Mommy, don't cry anymore. Everything will be all right. Brother Kumaran, thank you so much for the introductory video. I know we all learn from each and everyone. I just want to say I love you all. And again, Queen Mabel, I will just be quiet at this moment. Thank you for your teaching. Thank you, God. I just want to thank, I love you all. Our CEO stated that, and I will keep saying it, that we should work together as a family. And I'm praying one day I will see it. I pray one day I will see that. Thank you all.
Thank
Yes,
you.
as God has touched me, healed me, we also pray and lift up Sister Narila from Australia, that she will recover soon also, in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you. Okay, we have Ting from USA. Hi, Ting. Can you unmute yourself? We cannot hear you.
Is he a co-host?
Ting? No, I think maybe you got to unmute him, is it?
Yeah.
Ting M from USA.
Who is the...
Okay, I think now can. Ting, can you try and speak? Hello? Still cannot hear.
Is he a co-host? Do you need to be a co-host to speak?
No, I don't think so. Maybe he doesn't have a mic. Do you have a mic, Ting? Because I don't see a speaker mic on his.
But I'm sure he can hear us. Oh.
What did he say?
You're mobile. You're on mobile. I think you have to go to Zoom setting. You may have to go to Zoom setting to on your mic. Because one of my friend, same thing. Zoom, close off the mic. Go to the Zoom setting and on your mic.
His mic is connected. His mic is connecting now.
Okay. Oh yeah, connecting to audio now. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, just a minute. Connecting. Hold on, Ting. I think your connection is not true yet. We cannot hear you.
My hand went up while I was trying to unmute him. I cannot down my hand. Yeah.
Okay, Ting, maybe you can try and speak now. Hello?
Sister Mabel, Sister Jen, his mic is not fully connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has to go out of Zoom and come back in.
We will wait for you. Please do
Go
come
out
back
come
and
in.
say we get Paul to speak next.
Yeah. Sure. Ting, can you come back? Yeah, we'll call you
Please
again.
come back.
Yeah.
Please come back.
Okay. Next we have Paul Akpan from Nigeria. You may unmute yourself and speak, Paul.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all ONPASSIVE. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here with you and also to attend this important webinar. I want to, first of all, show my appreciation to God, the Almighty Supreme, and also thank our CEO, Mr. Ashmufara, for such a great love and wonderful opportunity given unto us. I also want to thank most of my leaders here, Dr. Derek, Dr. Benny, Dr. Pat, Mr. Francis, and the rest. I may not be able to itemize all the names, but you all, I welcome you. And also want to, in fact, I'm glad. I'm so happy in such a way I don't know how to express my gratitude, but all glory belongs to God. It's always a joy to me. In fact, when I have a little bit, sadness, when I remember ONPASSIVE, in fact, it looks as if I own the whole world. I don't know whether anybody feels the way I felt. So I don't really have any question to ask. just to express my gratitude and my happiness to be a founder and also to see a lot of ONPASSIVians in different parts of the globe. And also I can call any of you, they say this Paul Akman from Nigeria is I'm glad, I'm happy. So that's my little contribution and to show my appreciation to God and to Chief CEO, Mr. Ash Mukhtar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Paul. Thank you. Okay. Next we have Tina, Sister Tina from Singapore. You're not unmuted. Mabel, sorry, or Joanne.
Okay, I'm good now.
Okay.
I just unmuted her.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Debbie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of my fellow ONPASSIVians and brand ambassadors of ONPASSIVE. I'm very happy to be here, and especially so, I would like to acknowledge Mabel for that most outstanding and excellent presentation, as always. That when you do your presentation, very informative and very succinct as well. I would like to I'm coming on to actually ask for prayers, as what Mabel has mentioned with regard to our sister Narelle Walk-on of Australia, the Australian leader. She has had some heart issues today, but I'm so glad and I praise our dear Lord, the Almighty Allah as well, that she has managed to update me on her situation, and she will be undergoing the angiogram procedure tomorrow. So still not out of the woods. I would like to ask for prayers for her so that the procedure would run successfully and that she would carry on with all that she does for the Australian and for the international viewers as well, brothers and sisters here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Tina, for the update of for Miss Narella, and of course we will all keep her in prayers. Thank you so much. Okay, next we have Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Can you unmute yourself and speak, Bruce? Brother Bruce.
Certainly, of course I could speak. Thank you, Mabel. You are amazing, and you really knocked it out of the park today. You made it so simple for all of us to understand. I do want to say something to come around. Your hair looks fantastic. You have a great personality, and thank you for everything you do. And one thing I wanted to say about what I was hearing tonight was that a lot, we all stuck in we all grew out of network marketing of one kind or another. And time again, it seems to fall into place that people want to label things. And the minute you start labeling things, you get stuck in this rut of agreeing or not agreeing. And that's not why we're here. We're here to grow, and we're here to learn, and here to be teachable, and here to have respect for each other, understand. And Francis said it very clearly, it really comes down to, unless Ash says something to us, we really don't have the answer, but Ash does. And Ash is guided by something beyond what we can even understand. But it is his power that drives, it's the force that drives him, it's the love that drives him to make ONPASSIVE what it is. We should remember to be passionate about that and not get stuck up in these other things, because what happens when we get stuck in these other things, we get distracted. And then when you get distracted, that negative side of you can start coming in, and your doubts can start coming in, disillusionment come in, and all those things. So it's very important to understand one of the things that Mabel talks about in what Comfort did with Andy and I forget, I went blank on those two names. They talked about how much that this company is based on artificial intelligence. And if you remember, we were all told artificial intelligence will drive traffic to every one of our sites. Doesn't matter, it's a rotator or a donator or whatever you want to call it. It will drive traffic guaranteed to our sites. One thing they emphasize, not to get in the way of that, not to think that you have to do something. If you want more traffic, yes, you'll make more money, but everyone is guaranteed success in non-passive. So it's very important to remember, don't sweat the small stuff. Understand that Esmafara is the one with the God of his understanding who is the driving force through all that. And everybody here, every founder, every visionary that believes in what Ash talked about in the beginning and stayed here understands that there's nothing to worry about. Just be content to know that this is for real. This is for real, and it really is happening. Slowly but surely, it's happening. So it's very important for me. I'm one who believes that you don't fight for peace. It's an oxymoron to think you can fight for peace.
Breaking
Distracted by other things and knowing just
Brother Bruce, we cannot hear you.
Breaking up.
Bruce?
But
Sorry, Bruce, we cannot hear you.
Am I talking too low?
No, too soft.
Too soft, but cannot hear you.
I'm very sorry. I will try to talk from a louder, deeper voice. Is that good for you? I hope so, but I think I'm yelling when I'm soft. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate you, Mabel, for everything you've done. You've made this so simple for everybody to understand today. And if you don't understand it, it's just your mind getting in your way. Anyway, I want to tell you all again, I love you very much, and I'm glad to be a part of this group.
Love you too. Love you too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brother
for coming
Bruce.
tonight.
Thank you. Okay, next we have Mr. Abdi, Mr. Abdiallah. So over to you.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and a great ONPASSIVE Passion Global, all the leaders here, greeting to you all. First of all praises are to Allah, the Lord of the heavens and the earth, that we are happy to be here together, a great family of ONPASSIVians. Yeah, and also congratulations to Sister Mabel. What a great presentation. It's one of those webinars I always look forward to participate, because just to get that little piece of inspiration again and reassuring again. It was beautiful. Thank you. I just want to add it up a little bit on my view about how our CEO. First, sorry about not showing my visual. I'm not able, but yeah, if I go back to the how ONPASSIVE will be able to guarantee our success. You know, it's a guarantee success, of course, but the reality is that, you know, we have an equal opportunity being on here, but the success is differentiated, as we always said. You know, whether the person is marketer himself and do create some more for him or herself, or whether they buy a traffic, or whether they just stay on the whatever the company's done for you. But at the end of the day, what we need to know is that our CEO Ashma Farah have said many times that this is a God's given things. He have that vision, and he not only he get the power behind it or for what he's creating, but he also have us that we are the founders is something that he also believe that when he do what he need to do and what he envisioned for humanity, we are also part of this as a founders that he's looking forward to replicate for his impact that he wants to be happening. So in order for that him to succeed, obviously he has to take care of us, which he mentioned many times that we will be taken care of. And it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how, whether it's from our effort or the company's effort. And in last webinar also it was saying like there's many other ways that we will be get paid regardless about our direct sales. And the other thing that always reassures is that, remember, that was just by unquoting his words, he said, remember that, it's our passion to take you to the top. And that's really reassuring. It is our passion to take you to the top. So there's not that we're going to go to the top. And he said it would be easier for him and the corporate just to go alone on the top. But he said he felt it would be miserable. So he has to come back and take with us. So that is the reassuring. That is something that is not worried whether it's through Rotator or whether it's a self marketing on your own and creating videos, or whether you just need to know your OES and follow the rules and regulations and have a trust on the company and the corporation, what they're doing. I myself really happy that, most of my communities are tech savvy, and there were a lot of people that I told this business will make you succeed. And after you're successful, all you have to do is to make sure that the people around you have also been felt that, whatever you gain, you have to replicate and contribute to community and help what's around you, your people, your community, your neighbors, whatever. So, and I know that is what is going to happen, regardless of their untechness, regardless of their effort, So we all in it to win it, and there's no, we don't have to just jump on the things here. So I just want to put that little bit effort into the webinar. Great webinar, always. Thanks, Mabel. Thanks all the leaders here. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Good point of view, Abdi. Thank you so much. Good.
Thank you, Mr. Abdi. All right, we have Mr. Ting back with us. Yeah, good. Now you have your mic.
Yes. Greetings to everyone. As usual, it's an excellent presentation. I will make myself short. What happened earlier is that just gave me the good reason to say bye-bye soon. You are done.
Okay.
I did not hear about Rotator. Let us move on. I'm more inclined to prepare ourselves for the coming rollout on June 1st, 2023. Let's not go backtracking. Straightforward, straight from the shoulder. Facts are most accurate. Let's stick to our facts. Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ting. Yeah, straight to the point. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Any other person who wants to speak or say something to us? Before I call back, I call on Mabel again. No, if not, I would call Mabel again. Mabel, back to you.
Okay, thank you. After me, I would like John Barilla to say something. Then Kumaran is the one who wants to close. I remember what he said. But I like what Abdi says is that let's take home the understanding and declaration that all of us will be successful.
Yeah.
And success is a done deal for us. So let's be very, very, very comforted by that. And that is what I want all of us to take home tonight. There could be, there are always I think all these years, months, there are always things we are a little bit unclear, very unclear, or a little bit unclear. But today, let's make it, we are clearer today. Okay, we are clearer today. We know where we are unclear. So let's go and search it out, or let's go and hear it out. And as what Francis says, go and read it out, you know, FAQ, etc., etc. So we are clearer definitely after today. And I saw a Joyce who put up the hand. Maybe it's not, it's gone. So this is my statement for today. We are clearer today because we know where we are not clear. But definitely it's a done deal success for all of us. John, you used to be the first one to speak. Today you are the second last to speak.
Okay. Yes. Well, thank you, Mabel. And thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. I would just like to say I'm usually the, what I call myself, I'm not a presenter, and, you know, I usually just call myself a supporter, an encourager, you know, and so I really don't have much to say other than I'm really happy to be here. I'd just like to tell all of us, as I usually give, my advice is keep it simple. And if you listen to Mabel, again, I say this every time because Mabel's amazing with her presentations. They're clear, they're simple. Everything she said today covers everything, even the questions that we've had about certain things today. It was all right there. If you just listen to that, all we need to do, all of us, because a lot of us are not as informed or involved or engaged or have any idea what they really have to do, because quite simply, all you have to do is pay attention and to stay engaged and to go to your back office, your founders. We still go there. That's where all the important information will be, the accurate information will be, and your OES. And more that will have every bit of our important information for all of us, no matter what level we're on, no matter how engaged we are. We have to be engaged at least to the point where we are paying attention, we are attending. It doesn't matter about any technical things that you don't understand, because there's a lot of folks that don't. They don't understand. But if you just keep coming, you come to things like this, you hear what folks like Mabel has to say. That's all that's important. And as far as like the one thing I'll say is, you know, when we talk about traffic, when we talk about paid traffic, that has not been totally exposed to us yet. Yes, there will be paid traffic. It's an option. It's an option. It's not mandatory. And if you are someone that is here to be passive yet engaged, you don't have to worry about that. But it is there for you as an option. And at some point soon, we will know exactly what that entails and how much it might cost for whatever those paid traffic packages might be, but we don't know that yet specifically. So I would just say we constantly need to just be engaged, pay attention, and you'll find those things out. And if someone is someone who doesn't even want to go that far, then all they have to do is realize you still will be successful. You still will have traffic come to you. All you have to do is be patient, because obviously what the paid traffic will do is just speed it up a little bit, make it happen a little sooner for you. But if you can't even be involved in that, don't worry. Just be patient, stay engaged, pay attention, and you'll be fine. We will all be fine. That's all I have to say. I'm very happy to be here, and everybody just keep coming here and you'll get informed and you'll hear things that are really necessary to hear just by coming to this one webinar. And there's many places, your O-Founders back office and your OES. That's the place to always look at, to keep involved, keep informed. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just be engaged and you will get it. Can I get Lynn?
Mabel, before Kumaran comes on to close and make everybody cry. Okay, I just have to make a simple, small announcement that to remind everyone to come back again on every Tuesday, every Thursday, and I think there's also one on every Sunday. Yeah. So let's come back and be engaged, okay? And make sure that you have been updated all the time, all right? And then you won't be left behind.
I'm so tempted to ask Lynn to say something.
Oh yes, Sister Lynn.
So tempted.
Oh, but Abdi, Mr. Abdi has
I know.
hand up again.
Lynn, you want to say something after yeah, say something.
Yeah, I think. Oh, sorry.
Lynn,
you want me to speak now before Abdi?
Okay.
Or after?
After Abdi then. Abdi.
Right.
Okay, I will be quick. Now, I just want to ask Jean, is your WhatsApp number ending 1008?
Yes, that's right.
Please look my inbox message, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay, sure.
You're wanted.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Lynn, help us tonight.
Oh,
Bless
well,
us tonight.
I just wanted to say that, sometimes we get into the nitty-gritty too much. And I think that just knowing that we are all in a good place and that the company is divinely inspired and led gives us a lot of peace in our heart. So things like how we're going to get paid, the rotator, traffic and how it works, all of that are just really small things in light of what we have at hand. So I always tell people, let's just play it by ear. Mr. Mufara will tell us when it's the right time for us to know. I think he's wise in knowing what we should know at this time and what we should not. He doesn't want to overwhelm us or confuse us. So as leaders, I think if we can just tone it down and not get into the nitty-gritty, when people ask about the pay plan for one thing, I just say, let's just wait. It's coming soon. We're going to know the details really soon, and it's going to be crystal clear. And as Ash Mufara says, it's so simple that it will take you less than 5 minutes to understand the complete pay plan. How simple is that going to be? So let's just have some patience and let's have some faith in the company and Ash Mufara and take it day by day. I think that's the best way to work things, and no need to get into details at this time. That's my opinion.
Yes.
So
correct.
We're in a good place. As Oliver Fonte has always said, we are fine. We're going to do well. Every one of us will do very, very well. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we're all ready for Kumaran. And to make us cry, make sure it's tears of joy, yeah, or else you go MC.
Okay. See, do you believe it's a coincidence? The word coincidence. It happens. Actually, today the presentation, I do not know anything about what Mabel going to share, but my agenda, I supposed to share about a business account, how to use WhatsApp business account, because we supposed to share our link among our circle first in our context. So that's very important before we go outside. But then today, I'm not going to continue with the WhatsApp business because I am sure your mind all somewhere. So now I'm going to bring you all back to what our CEO always say, value. Okay, our CEO say value. You all are taken care, founders or everybody are taken care, but he wants us to share the value, right? So let me share the screen.
Bees are a really interesting kind of insect. You're probably familiar with honeybees and you've probably seen bumblebees, but there are actually about 20,000 species of bees all around the world. Bees are found in almost all habitats and they play a really vital role. They might look different, they might have different names, but they almost all do the same basic thing for us and for the environment, and that's that they pollinate plants and they help make sure that plants can reproduce. Bees are vital for most of the foods that we eat. 1 in every 3 bites of food we take on any given day was probably helped along by a bee somewhere. Among the top 100 crops that make up 90% of people's diets around the world, bees are responsible for pollinating more than 70 of them. It's easy to take bees for granted, so one way to appreciate them is to imagine what would happen if they were to disappear. What would it be like to have a world without bees? So the first thing that would happen if bees were to disappear is that the production of different fruits and different crops would suddenly fall off dramatically. For instance, the agave plant, which is used to make tequila, reproduction would go down to 1/3000th of what it would be with bees. And so we'd see that happening with crop after crop: cherries, apples, almonds, blueberries, pumpkins, squash, cucumbers. The reproduction would fall off. And the first people to feel that would probably be farmers who would lose income. They'd see their incomes dwindling. A study conducted in Costa Rica with coffee farmers found that the bees increased their income by $60,000 a year. So if the bees were to disappear, farmers would immediately see a hit on their pocketbook. That would feed forward to the rest of us who would no longer see all these fruits, vegetables, nuts that depend on bees for pollination would suddenly become much less abundant. So if we were able to get them, they would probably cost us a lot more money. But more than likely, we simply wouldn't have those foods in our diet anymore, and we'd be stuck with what I think would be a pretty bland diet of grains. Not only are bees vitally important for human food, but they're also vitally important for our ecosystems for the same reason. They're responsible for pollinating plants and enabling those plants to reproduce. So if we lost bees, we'd see many of the plants in the world struggling to reproduce and over time dying off. And so we'd see the richness of our forests and our grasslands and our other habitats eroding as bees were no longer there to pollinate those plants and help them reproduce. If we were to lose those bees and we started to lose those plants, that would have echo effects for people in terms of reducing the resilience of those natural systems to protect our soil, to provide clean water to our cities, and just to provide beauty. Bees are certainly important for pollinating food crops, but they're also important for other crops that touch our lives every day, like cotton. If it weren't for bees pollinating cotton, we all might have to be wearing polyester.
Okay, that is the value by the bees. But okay, I just give some figures about the bees. You see, the honey industry last year, 2022, is 8.5 billion. Okay, 8.5 billion globally, the sales for honey. Okay, and about the reproduction and the other industry, that the ecosystem, all that the bees helping. That is, we don't have the record. But the bee, when it leaves his house, I mean the home, it goes, he only go and look for honey. He knows only about honey. The bees stay live about 30 to 60 days. And he do not know what's happening in the other side of the world. He do not know why the God created him. He just go and do. The only reason he go is to go and collect the honey. Okay. If y'all feel something, we have 95. I want you all to just type honey in the chat. I want to see how many got some emotion from this sharing. Okay.
Can you clarify can you clarify what you want us to do?
Just type honey, H-O-N.
Okay.
All right, just type. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. It's okay. No, not everybody all the time. Okay, honey. Okay, we, the other side, human, we are here as a founder in ONPASSIVE. The honey, change the H is money. You put M there. So the reason we are here is for money. Okay, but we are not bees. Okay, we have sixth sense. They say we have sixth sense. We can think, right? We can think. We know what we are doing. So let us go and share the value of ONPASSIVE. Okay, when we share the value of ONPASSIVE, automatically our accounts will be taken care by ONPASSIVE. So this is what I want to say. Okay. it will actually, if you just continue listen and think about the bees, you all can't sleep tonight, because there's a lot of things we are not doing what suppose we are doing as a human being. We are doing something, so many things, but like what Dr. Benny say, the God is bring Ash here, our CEO, for us, and we are so lucky we are in this community. And so just patient and wait. Let us share the value of ONPASSIVE. Thank you. So can I sign off? Someone raise hand already.
You have another video, sign off.
No. It's just going to normal.
Thank you, Kumara.
You actually just want us to call you Honey Kumarana. Ayu, Honey Kumaran.
This story actually coincided, you know. I never thought this is very important for today, the bee story. This is very important for today.
Yeah.
Mabel, we still have one Amal with the hands up.
Yes, Amal Fataya.
You want to call? It's 10:42 now.
Amal from
Let
Canada.
me close with Amal, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Amal, please.
Yes, thank you, Marvel. Thank
Yeah,
you.
please make
Yes.
it short, Amal. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, sister. Thank you, brother. At the beginning, I would like to thank Sister Mabel about her presentation. It was so awesome. I see myself in her words. She introduced us to ourselves. She introduced us who are we and what we are we. She was so simply and introduced everything, every single step in our life at our company. Thank you so very much. I would say something about the video that Brother Karaman showed us. What I understand from your video, brothers, that we are nation at the bee kingdom. We are kingdom. ONPASSIVE is a kingdom, will be a kingdom one day. And it is ONPASSIVE nation. And we know in a nation should be have a leader, a wise, a wisdom leader. We have our CEO, Mr. Ash. And to be members of this kingdom, at the BDO, we have to follow the rules of the kingdom. So all the bees, as I am biology, I could understand they have a very, very, very high level of organization. They are very, 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 very organization. So all the bees, they follow the rule of the kingdom, of the king of the kingdom. They know what to do. They know the way what they have to do. So to be a kingdom, to be members of this kingdom, to be a kingdom of honey money, as they said, my honey, it is money. And to do money, be sure that you are in a safe place. Be sure that you are in a safe hand. Be sure that you are in a complete company, in a complete kingdom that have special rules how to do their own works. So everyone in this kingdom are equal. Everyone in this kingdom have job. They know what to do. They don't interrupt the rules of this kingdom, but they know that the rule, follow the rule. So we are, you can compare ourselves that we are like this kingdom. We are ONPASSIVE nation. We have our rules. We have to follow our rules. We have leaders. We have a special organization, and everything is done. So be safe, be tuned, enjoy this process. Just and at the end, you will be in honey money. We are count money for yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Amal. Thank you. So back to you.
Back to me.
Yeah. You want to close? Or you
Yes, you close. Thank you so much,
Close.
Ginny.
All right. So I would like to thank everybody who's here with us tonight. And of course, I would like to thank our Mabel, who has done such a great job. And I believe she has spent days and hours and all that to do her research, to do all the reading, and to put everything together and to create such a beautiful and wonderful, clear slides that we all can enjoy. And she simplified it that it's so easy to understand. So thank you very much, Mabel, for your effort and for empowering all of us. And of course, I would like to thank all the leaders who are being with us, who came here to join us tonight from all over the world. And of course, thank you, Kumaran, for sharing. And we thank you, Brother Francis. Thank you, Lynn, Miss Lynn, for being here with us tonight. And of course, Brother John Barela, who's here too. And many others, Dr. Benny, Dr. Derek, Dr. Patience, and many, many more. I cannot read all the names. If not, I'll be reading all the names. So I'm sure you know you are a leader with us here. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts to be here with us. And together we are united, and together we are stronger. So we thank you once again for Mr. Ash Mufarah. We thank God for bringing him, for giving him the vision, you know, to have the heart for humanity. And because of him, we are all here tonight.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Thank you, Ash, and thank you, God. So with that, good night.
Good night,
everyone.
Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Good night.
It's a good Vina. It's a good night.
Money, money, Kumaran.
Money, money, honey, honey.
Honey, money, honey, money, Kumaran.
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 Your name is now HM.
Honey, money.
Honey, money. You.
Thank you.
Okay. Good